Welcome, fellow freaks, geeks, and nostalgic 90s nerds to my channel, Slime and Slashers, where, yeah, we talk about everything from Nickelodeon slime to horror movie slashers, and sometimes we just do cool vlogs where we document our celebration of St. Patty's Day, which is what this video is all about. And so I'm going to be kicking off my St. Patrick's Day celebration early. Today is Saturday, March 12th. And I'm going to be reading in this vlog The Keepsake by Paul Huson.
It was only a souvenir of Ireland, a small stone that bore, if you looked very closely, the suggestion of a human face. She couldn't know that only the power of St. Patrick had kept its evil in check through the centuries, that in her own home, when the lights were out, it could become a gateway for an unimaginable malevolence with a thirst for blood and for her unborn child.
So I've already read the description in a previous video, so if you've already heard it, excuse me, but I'm really excited, and this is going to be thematic. So I'm kicking off the vlog with this, but I do have a special unboxing of some vintage horror paperbacks that I'm going to be doing later. I just got a package in the mail from my friend David Dodd, so I'll be doing that. And even though St. Patrick's Day is a few days away, I thought why not start today, start reading, and also I'll be going to a flippin' awesome Irish parade in the Irish Channel in New Orleans. It's like a neighborhood. And so yes, they have like an Irish parade for St. Patrick's Day, like the weekend before. So yay! It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm going to document it because Paul's got to film it for work, so why not film it as well for me, for my channel? And before we move on to other clips, just want to show you some Irish themed stuff. This is one of my favorite bands. They're like a, you know, Celtic punk rock band. Dropkick Murphys! And sorry, my voice is all weird because I'm freaking I've just woken up. I can't even speak. Here's the back, because guess what? This is their tour t-shirt, and we went to their tour. So this is their special, one of their special St. Patrick's Day shirts. Okay, here it is. Let's say, where's New Orleans? There it is. But yes, as you can see here, it says St. Patrick's Tour. That was a couple of days ago that they had the concert, so yeah, as you can see, freaking bagpipes, bitch. And he looks all punk and he's the skeleton. It's amazing. I bought another one too. Whatever. Isn't this cool? This is another tour t-shirt. Yeah. So excuse me, I'm in my pajamas, by the way. And I'm filming at a different angle. Just because the lighting for my books are better. Is better this way. I'm out of it as hell. It's not even that early. It's like 9 a.m. What you doing? I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, you could see the lighting's better. If I had my normal position, the barely any sunlight that comes in creates this glare, so it is what it is. Alright guys, well, without further ado, I'm going to start my day, and I'll see you throughout the next few clips. I'll be making coffee that'll be Irish themed. I don't have any food today, but later in the vlog, later in the week, I am going to be making specific food for St. Patrick's Day, and I will update you guys on my reading of The Keepsake as I go as well. So stay tuned, lots of fun things to come, including that unboxing, which should be awesome. Thank you so much, David Dodd. I really appreciate it that you let me buy those books, and I can't wait to open them and show all of you. Alright guys, see you soon! The coffee I'm drinking today to start off my St. Patty's vlog. Here's my Irish coffee. Okay, well, here we are at my desk. So, it's kind of messy, sorry. I mean, you guys really can't see the mess, but a little bit. There's stuff over here. Like stickers and agenda things and like stencils for my agenda and a secret birthday card for my friend that I don't want anyone to see. Because it's a surprise. I know my friend is watching. So no, I'm not going to mail that out for a while, so gotta keep it hidden if I film anywhere around here. Alright, well I think I'm going to change my desktop backgrounds because right now they're carnival themed. Boo! Not boo, but it's not accurate anymore because my carnival themed readathon is over, so now I must change it. And the heater's really loud, so sorry if you could hear that. It sounds loud to me. Right, let's look up stuff here. None of these are good. Let's see what Canva has. This is how I make my graphics, guys, by the way. I only have like 400 billion projects that I started. Alright, well... What template to use? This one. You guys can see my cool old carnival. I never showed anyone, but I had this up. I really like this background for my carnival readathon. That was fun. Secondary desktop. Dun, 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 dun. The one I just made. Hell yeah, I like that. Looks good. Perfect! Even though it's not St. Patrick's yet, it'll stay up all week. That'll be perfect and thematic. So we are on a balcony above Magazine Street, where the Irish Parade is gonna roll very soon. Yeah, as you can see, this is the balcony of Joey K's restaurant. This is where Paul has to shoot for his gig he's doing. So, as you can see, some people wearing green. It's still a while away before it gets here, so it's not super crowded. Just missed my head. guys, sorry it's been so long since I've checked in. It is Tuesday, March 15th. The last clip I shot was on Saturday when the parade was going on and all of that. So I came home after the parade, and by the way, the parade took forever. These guys were just walking down the street. There was tons of walking clubs, and it just felt like it took forever. So it was cool and fun, but at the same time, we weren't there to catch beads and have fun. We were there because Paul was working. So I don't know. It could have been a little bit more fun, but the floats were cool. The floats were definitely cool. I almost got hit by a potato. It was launched really, really, really strongly at me, and I ducked, and it almost hit my head. But anyway, I was safe from the potato. That's good, at least. All right, so I have been reading The Keepsake by Paul Huson because this is supposed to be a reading vlog. I just have not documented myself reading it. So after that parade, something that I did when I got home was I had to edit my video, which was my April Readathon and Watchathon announcement video. Specifically, the whole theme is called Old School April, and I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun. For April, we're going to be reading all kinds of old school horror books from the 80s and 90s, as well as old school middle grade and vintage YA from the 80s and 90s. It's gonna be an amazing time, and there's already some great response on Instagram, and I'm really, really pumped that some people seem excited to join in. Alright, so after I finished editing, I was basically editing the rest of the night after we got home, and then the next day even I edited some more on Sunday, because I had like a thumbnail to make, and I had a whole bunch of Google Doc stuff to link and put in the description, and yeah, so that took a long time. But Saturday night, very late, after editing everything and exporting everything, I did start this. I got 20 pages in, and the first 20 pages consists of a prologue that takes place in Southern Ireland, so that was a very Irish feel, and that was awesome, and I was like, hell yeah, already starting off with like a really hardcore Irish vibe, which is what I was going for. So that was already off the bat very nice. I could tell it's well written. Some old school novels, they're not always well written. It's just like the author's doing it because horror was the big genre back then, and you could tell they're just not into it. This, actually, I could tell right away, it has a very nice atmosphere, and there's some eeriness underneath the surface. And so you get something right away. Some other old horror books, what other ones do is that they will take a long time to get to where they're going, and your beginning is nothing scary at all, or it's just like dry and factual. Now this is slow-ish and atmospheric, but it's still thematic feeling, and it's still got a spooky vibe, if that makes sense. A creepy vibe, I think, is the best way to describe it. So it's still got something there. So Sunday I read a little bit more. I actually read a lot more on Sunday. So on Sunday I read another 100 pages, and then I don't think I read Monday, and then yesterday was Monday. I did read a little bit. I read about like 25 pages yesterday. So right now I am on page, where's my bookmark? 156. And I actually found something in the book. So this is a military pay raise little sheet from October 1st, 1981, which, by the way, is the year that this book was published. So somebody was reading this, and they left it on page 135. So I left it where they left it because I think it's cool to know where they were. I don't know why they stopped reading at page 135, unless they just put this in here and forgot about it and kept reading, but I think so far we've had deaths, we've had some spooky and creepy and scary things happen, and some gore. It's not like, Graham Masterton level, it's not like new horror fiction level type of gore, but it is decent, and it is got that vibe I was looking for. So really, it's all about the Irishness, really, is what I was going for. So although this centers around like an evil Irish stone, they do take the stone back from Ireland to America. So it's not taking place in Ireland, which is fine because they talk about Ireland a lot, about the culture and stuff, because the two main characters, their boyfriend and girlfriend, and then I think they get married at one point, but they are working on an Irish documentary about Ireland. So they're working on a documentary, and that's why they happened to be in Ireland, and that's why they found the stone, was they were shooting and found it. So I will say I've been happy with the kills, except for one kill, the most recent kill that I just read. There was a lack of description. Like, literally it was like, they got dragged off of here and this happened. It was 2 sentences. Otherwise, everything's been fine, especially the very first kill was really great. I was really happy with that. There's also some dream stuff that's happening that's spooky, but yeah, it's not overly horrific, but I'm enjoying it overall. I really am. Sometimes I could just tell that I'm going to be bored by an old school book, and this is not one of those times. So, I am pleased so far, and I will keep you guys updated, and I may shoot myself actually reading, so that you guys can see that I actually am reading. Maybe I'll shoot some of that later, or tomorrow at the latest, but yes. It's been a slower weekend in terms of vlogging. I'm sorry about that. But to make up for it, I do have something special planned. As I teased for you guys, I've got a package from my friend David Dodd, who is a fellow vintage horror collector, and he also sells vintage horror to people, to other collectors mainly. So he sent me a package, I bought some books from him, and I'm going to open it. I was supposed to open it. In fact, he probably thinks I've already opened it at this point, but no. I thought I was going to on Saturday or Sunday, but I have not yet, so I will open it now for you guys. Let me get a pair of scissors, and I will be right back. Okay, I got them. Alright, let's go. Also, before I get into it, I showed you guys at the beginning of the vlog 2 Dropkick Murphy shirts. I am wearing an older Dropkick Murphy shirt that I got at Summerfest. Basically, was it in this year? I don't know when it was, but it might have been late last year. But, we went and saw Dropkick Murphys up during Summerfest, and so I am wearing the shirt I got there. It's similar to one of the shirts I showed you, but different. So yes, I'm trying to wear like a thematic St. Patty's type of Irish themed shirt every day, because I've got 4 Dropkick Murphy shirts, and also a Flogging Molly shirt should be coming in that Paul got me as a gift, so, and it's literally a St. Patrick's Day themed Flogging Molly shirt, and Flogging Molly is another Celtic band. They're also, kind of punkish too. They've got a punk flair, just like Dropkick Murphys does. Give me a second here. I'm gonna do a time lapse. Well, I got it open. Alright, so I hope the lighting will be okay. I've got my window open, so I hope it doesn't blow things out. I just didn't feel like turning on my lights. So he did say that he threw in a freebie here that he did the cover design for, so I'm pretty sure this is that at the very top. The Hungry Earth by Nicholas Kaufman. He says, if I like fun horror, which I frickin' do, then I should read it. And yes, I will definitely be reading this. I just don't know when, but I definitely intend to read it. And I love the cover design, a skull with some, like, fungi, mushrooms growing out of it. Very cool. I actually read kind of fungi-related horror not that long ago. I'm not going to say which book it is because it's kind of a spoiler if I say which book it was, but that was last year. But yes, cool. Alright, so a local teenager who is suspected to have committed suicide, they're doing an autopsy on the body, and they find a strange growth inside the body, composed of a mysterious substance she can't identify, she being the person who is doing the autopsy. Enlisting the aid of her scientist ex-boyfriend, Laura, that's her name, launches an investigation that leads to a horrifying discovery.
Something deadly has taken root. An organism whose toxic influence spreads like a disease through the population, dangerously altering minds and dominating wills. A ruthless intelligence that demands obedience. As more and more townspeople fall under its control, forming violent mobs to seek out those who remain uninfected, Laura and Booker must find a way to stop it before they become its next victims. But how can they stop something that they don't understand?
This does seem quite fun, and like I said, the cover is great. Great job, David. I really like it. And thank you so much. This was really nice of you to throw in there. I appreciate it. Alright, now vintage horror! Let's look at it. Alright, so we've got a Stephen Gresham book. This is Dark Magic. I'm gonna do it this way so it doesn't glare as much from the window. Pretty nice.
From out of the past, it beckoned.
Ooh, this one's great. I like the cover on this one a lot. So this is a William Katz novel. This was published by Warner Books, and it was published in 1981, same year as the book I'm reading right now for this vlog. Visions of Terror. I love scared kids on novels. So, on horror novels. She's more startled than scared. She's just like, I don't know. I like it. Oh, I'm very excited about this.
Deadly broken glass, a car crash, an explosion are all a part of Annie McKay's dream world. Ever since the illness that almost blinded her, the 7-year-old has had disastrous nightmares. But these are visions of terror. They all come true. So when Annie dreams of her own murder, her mother is forced to take action alone, because not only does she know who the murderer is, but she is beginning to understand the truth behind her daughter's visions of terror.
Here we have The Watch Gods by Barbara Wood.
He had been chosen. He would open the sealed door and loose an evil older than time.
So yeah, this one is dyed pages. Cool. There is some damage there, but that doesn't bother me. I just wanted to buy this one. Actually, I bought like everything he was offering. I was like, whatever, yes, I'll buy it. So this also was published in 1981. So 1981 is the theme so far. Here we have From a Whisper to a Scream. To a Scream. Whatever, that was way too loud. This is by Samuel M. Key, and this was published by Berkeley. And it says,
some evil never dies.
It never does. All these novels, the evil just keeps going and going and going, like the Energizer Bunny. This is a 90s horror, published in 1992, and it's in very good shape. The spine is rather nice. There we go. That's better. Here we have a Signet book. This is The Voice of the Night. And its spine is in decent shape as well. I don't even know how to pronounce this correctly. Shaitan? Like Satan with an H and an I in it. Anyway, this says a novel of reincarnation. And it's classified as occult. This is a Tor book. This is by Max Elrich. And I just thought this would be cool to own. I honestly want to own all kinds of old school horror paperbacks, so if it's old school and someone's selling it for a decent price, then I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. Here we have a pocket horror book. This is Hex by Stephen L. Stern. This was published in my birth year, 1989. And I really like anything to do with voodoo, so I'm kind of excited about this one. I'd love to read it one day. It says,
in the blackest night, the voodoo queen strikes with magic, terror, death.
Yes. And I like the back of the book too. It says,
plant fear, harvest power.
This book is published by Dell. This is The Children's Hour by Douglas Clegg. I have quite a few, a couple at least, Douglas Clegg books. I did not have this one already. This one was published in 1995. And yeah, it just seemed intriguing to me. This like kid flipping vampire bat plant creature thing? I don't know. Anyway, looks intriguing. Trying to get the glare off where you can still see the details. There you go. This is Dark Paradise by Wendy Haley. This was published by Diamond. I believe it was published in 1990, I just looked, 1994. And the cool thing is it has step back art and there's a creepy flippin' grandma. Let me try to show you. Also, it looks like a ghost lady. So this whole family, dust it off here. The grandma, you can't see her. Gosh, she looks wild. That granny is not a cutie granny. Like Ruby Jean Jensen looks like a cute old grandma, the author Ruby Jean Jensen. That grandma in this painting does not look nice or cute. She looks menacing and kind of wild and crazy, like, ugh. So I'm excited about this. This should be fun to read. Here we have Fangs by Richard Forsyth. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, isn't this fantastic, this cover? Freaking literal fangs on a cover of a book entitled Fangs. So I'm excited about it. It says,
in silent stealth, they stalk their prey, driven by an unquenchable thirst for blood.
This is a leisure horror book published in 1985. Only about 5 more left in the box. Okay, here we go. This is Vampire Beat. I have seen it quite a few times before, but this is a great copy, published by Pinnacle. Look how shiny. and the spine is not creased, so I'm pretty happy about it. This was published in 1991 and written by Vincent Courtney. And yeah, I'm just happy that this is in such nice shape. I just decided to finally pick it up. I had seen it in bookstores before, but it's always been pretty beat up. And this is just cool and fun. Here we have No Dangerous Ground. Look at this blue-looking bear creature on the cover. This is published by Charter/Diamond. This edition is from November 1990, originally published in 1989. My birth year.
In the remote wilderness of Alaska, a mammoth grizzly bear is wounded and on the rampage. He is killed once, he will kill again. In the urban jungle of Manhattan, two men battle for control of a full-terrain nature magazine and risk it all on the bloody trail of the grizzly. Now it's man against man and man against beast. Only the strongest and most savage will survive on dangerous ground.
Animal attack, yeah, bitch. This is fantastic! Here we have Beast Knights. And we've got like this beast, werewolf-looking creature on the cover. Great, great art on the cover here. This is by Chelsea Quinn Yarborough. And this was published by Warner Books. And I just love the cover. And I'm very excited about this. And this was published in 1989. All these dates are very similar with all these books. So yeah. I mean, there's not much that needs to be said except for this great-ass cover, and it'd be fun to read it one day.
It came from the darkest heart of the Vietnam jungles, and now it's home.
So far, that's my favorite of the haul, but this one's pretty damn good, too. This is Blood of the Children by Alan Rogers. Let me try to get the details for you guys. It's a freaking human face rose. A black rose. Yeah, look at this. Look at the colors and the lighting. Very well done, creating the illusion of some red light there and shadows and awesome. Look at this like dead looking stare here. Oh, wonderful. Blood of the Children.
The town of Green Hill has a horrifying secret.
The Blood of the Children, that's their secret. This was published by Bantam Books. And I am very excited to own this. This was published in 1990. Originally 1989. My birth year again. Cover art copyright by Alan Ayers. Ayers. I love the cover art, so good job, Alan. Because it's amazing. Both the artist and the author are named Alan, so pretty cool. Yeah, I cannot wait. In fact, actually, I might not read it because it's not creased. So I have to find another way one day to read it. But yeah, the spine looks pretty nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. One last look. Alright, and I saved the best for last because I did know the books that were in here. It's not like it's a surprise or anything. So yeah, I'm very excited to have this. Now, David did tell me about the sticker on the front of the cover, but these books are so rare. And this one actually looks better than I even thought it would be. I might try to get the sticker off, but I'm very afraid. There is a way I could try with a blow dryer, some either Bestine or Goo Gone. I think Bestine I would try first, but we'll see. Alright, so I'm going to show it to you. I mentioned the author. Here's a little hint. I mentioned the author once, and I called her a cutie. That means it's a good book, if you know who I'm referring to. An old school copy of a Ruby Jean Jensen book, and this one is Chain Letter. This is one of my favorite covers ever. I've been looking for it for a long time. Very rare to find Ruby Jean Jensen at an actual used bookstore. So the fact that David gave this to me at a decent price, I'm so appreciative. Thank you so much, David. I really do appreciate it.
If you break the chain, terror awaits. Chain Letter!
I believe Kelly is going to read this with her book club coming up, not this month for March or April. I think it might be May that this one is set for. I'll have to double check on that. But yeah, my friend Kelly, find her at Kelly Hooked on Books on Instagram. She's also on YouTube. I will link both channels below, her Instagram and YouTube. I called Instagram a channel. Obviously, you guys know that's not what I mean. Alright, yes. Look at it! I wish the glare wasn't going on right now. It's because I was so lazy to not set everything up. But guys, you can tell. It's awesome. Look at the bloody envelope. Let me give it a second to focus. Spiderweb looking fence behind him. I can't read. Whosoever possesseth, whosoever possesseth.
Whoever has this letter and dares to break this chain shall suffer disaster and death.
It'd be really a lot more ominous if I could read it correctly. The paper was yellowed with age and edged in black. The spidery words were elegantly penned. Those were the words I just read you. So yeah, whoever breaks the chain will suffer disaster and death. So yeah, this is going to be so fun. I have been reading Ruby Jean Jensen, and I've liked her books. They're decent. Especially The Reckoning had some really great gore, and then The House of Illusions that I read, that one had wonderful atmosphere and a wonderful carnival vibe. However, I've heard great things about the book The Pendulum, or just Pendulum, I can't remember. I'm gonna check out that book by Ruby Jean Jensen soon. You can find all of her books in like Kindle editions or new editions right now on Amazon. So even though I have an old school copy, I will not read this. I'm going to try to protect it more. It has spine creases. Of course, I didn't mention who published it, but you guys could probably tell. It's a zebra book. Skeleton on the cover, outrageous cover in general, usually indicates zebra. So yes, this is a zebra book. I'm scared to try to get the sticker off. This was published in 1987, but we'll see if I will try or not. But I'm just happy to have this, and thank you so much again, David. That is the whole box of goodies, and I will check in with you guys later as I continue on reading the Keepsake. I'm very excited to keep going, and I have it planned out. Today's Tuesday. I'm trying to finish this by Thursday, which is St. Patrick's Day, so it should be fine. I've got basically another 150 pages to go, a little over 150 pages to go. It's about 320 pages total. Should be able to accomplish that easily, considering I just read 100 pages in one sitting almost the other night. So yes, I am excited. It should be easy to get through, and I will keep you guys up to date. Desk. It is Wednesday, March 16th, the day before St. Patty's Day, my thematic thing. Alright, so I'm starting work today. I read a shit ton yesterday of The Keepsake, and I'm loving it. I don't know why. It's not like the greatest old school book. I don't know why I'm liking it so much. There's like, things about the occult in there, things about Irish lore, which I don't know if it's true or not, because I tried looking it up. So I don't know. I'm drinking my coffee in my Lemmings mug, if you guys have ever heard of Grizzy and the Lemmings. Oh, it's such a good show. It's like a little cartoon, and there are these short, like 15-minute episodes or little sequences. Oh my god, it's the cutest. I think you can find it on Netflix. Anyway, I highly recommend it if you like cute things, because the Lemmings are freaking cute as hell. By the way, this piece of hair has been bothering me for over a month now. I tried to cut my own bangs, because I was like, maybe my part's wrong. Don't ever cut your own bangs. Even though I've been doing it for a long time, I finally messed my hair up completely. Because this used to be a long piece, and now it's poking out, and never lays flat. I've tried making it this way, that, whatever. It's pissing me off, to be honest with you. In every video, it's pissing me off. I'm wearing my Power Ranger shirt, the Green Ranger, even though I'm a fan of the Red Ranger as the leader, not the Green or the White Ranger. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys an update. It's early, that's why I can't talk. I wanted to give an update again about my reading progress. I am like 40 pages away from finishing The Keepsake. There is no way that I won't be able to finish it by St. Patty's Day, aka tomorrow. So I'm going to read maybe 10 pages tonight, maybe 20, and then save the very last few pages for tomorrow. But yes, I'll shoot myself reading later. Not shoot myself filming, that makes no sense. I don't know. Anyway, sorry my desk is a mess. Everything is a mess. Anyway guys, I will see you later in the next clip. I am drinking Irish cream coffee, which I will also be drinking tomorrow. So, stay tuned. Hey guys, happy St. Patrick's Day! I shot some clips earlier of, like, you know, me eating my thematic cereal. So dumb. Also, making our Irish beef stew that we're gonna have tonight. We were making the ingredients in the crock pot, so I shot that. I really just been working all day. I just exercised and showered, and so now I'm about to read and finish the Keepsake. I'm very excited. And after that, I'm actually going to rewatch Cameron Chaney's Leprechaun video from, I think it was last year. Anyway, I watched it last year around St. Patrick's Day, and I thought it was great. And I noticed that, you know, it hasn't gotten as much plays as other book-themed videos, and that's a shame because it's really fun. He, like, literally watches all of the Leprechaun movies and reacts to all of them, and it must have taken forever to edit and to do in general. So, I'm gonna rewatch it because I remember enjoying it, and I'm not rewatching Leprechaun this year, so it'll be fun to watch him watch Leprechaun. So that will be a lot of fun. And then later, there's some live streams, including Dropkick Murphys. Here's my green that I'm wearing. They will have a live stream. Vlogging Molly will have a live stream. I'm gonna make some tea right now. I'm gonna put on some ambience music or maybe some ASMR or something. I don't know yet. But yes, that is what I've got going on right now and what I'm going to have going on later. And also I'm gonna make some box teas, which are garlic mashed potato balls that are flash fried and breaded. That's how they stand up to the frying. But anyway, we will get there when we get there. There's plenty of fun ahead. I'm so excited. Jackson, it's fine. It's just the people in the park. Jax! No! Don't. It's fine. It's fine. Come on, Jax. Stop. Stop. Bro. It's alright. Nobody's coming to take the territory.
My name is Cameron, and welcome to Library Library Macabre, where I talk about books, movies, writing, and all things spooky. You all may remember a little movie called Leprechaun.
So I just got done rewatching the video. It's even better than I remember. It made me laugh, just his reactions. And it was like I got a taste of Leprechaun and the subsequent sequels, I guess, or the subsequent movies in the franchise without having to watch them all. I would love to watch them. I'm just thinking I'm not gonna have time with all these live streams we're watching, all this music stuff. But anyway, that video of Cameron's is super underrated. It's so good. I know he spent a lot of time on it, so if you guys want to watch that next St. Patty's Day, I would advise it. And you can watch it any time of year. It's really just really fun. And it's like a movie review type of deal. And you get to see like scenes of the movies and stuff like that, which I loved. And then you also get to see Cameron's reaction, which was great. But anyway, now I've got to make some garlic mashed potatoes for my boxties that I'm going to make. So I'm going to do that. And then we'll just see where the night takes us. I did finish the Keepsake. I'm going to tell you guys more about it later. I really liked it. I don't know why I liked it so much. It's not like it was the greatest old school horror book ever. There was just something about it I liked. I liked the vibe. I liked the story. I thought it was unique. And it had that Irish flair I was looking for. So overall, I think I'm going to end up giving it a 4 or a 4.5. That's how much I liked it. So yeah, we'll catch up more later. Alright. We're gonna knock off some of the excess here. That's what you're supposed to do, like Kevin Dalton would knock off the excess. Okay, I'm scared. Ready? 30 seconds until golden brown, so just a little bit. I'm scared, I'm nervous. There's some white still.
Yeah, but it's white because there was no breadcrumbs there.
Well then just take it out then.
Yeah, I think.
Alright. Drain, drain, drain. It kind of looks alright. The boxties, I tried one and they're incredible. What are you doing?
Try
Oh. I think it's really good.
I still dropped it on the floor after I caught it. Captain!
Waiting for the Dropkick Murphys live stream. Perfect St. Patrick's Day music.
It's too hot.
It is? I can see the smoke actually from here. Smoking.
Now's the time to take guys out of their comfort
Paul's
zone.
watching sports like normal.
Here because they don't jump the
Here's my
left
side plate of the boxties.
goes in and he controls the ball very well because that's a strong hand.
And my steaming bowl of soup. Irish stew, I mean, to be precise. It's about to start. Yay! Drinking some Baileys.
4 for 4 from the stripe.
Jameson and Gingy, as I call it. Ginger ale. Waiting for the Floggin' Molly show. Hello, Jax. Gonna smoke some Irish cream flavored cigars. I do not endorse smoking, but I smoke one cigar every couple of months. That's all I ever do. You don't inhale, so I don't really like smoking. My parents do that and I wish they wouldn't, but yes. These are St. Patty's thematic. Welcome back, guys. I am going to close out the vlog, tell you a little bit more about what I thought about the Keepsake, update you on what I'm reading, and also unbox this Etsy package, which I think will interest some of you guys. Alright, so first off, the Keepsake. Like I said, it's going to be rated a 4 or a 4.5 by me. I really enjoyed it. It was a ton of fun. It had a lot of Irish thematic things in it. And I don't know, I just like the vibe. I don't think it would be a 4 for everyone. I think for most people it would probably be a 3 or 3.5. I don't know why I enjoyed it as much as I did, to be honest with you. So it is what it is, though, and I'm glad that I read it because it was perfect to read for St. Patrick's, not just day, but the whole week of St. Patrick's Day. Alright, so it was perfect. I finished it during that day. Then later, like I kind of documented it and showed you guys, we made boxties, which were the garlic potato balls that were fried and breaded. Delicious. We made the Irish beef stew. Awesome. I had the Lucky Charms in the very beginning of the day for breakfast. It was just a very fun and thematic day. Other things we did, we watched the Dropkick Murphys live stream, which of course is a Celtic punk band, and another Celtic punk band. We watched their live stream, Flogging Molly, and in between and afterwards we also watched a YouTube concert of this awesome Irish band called the Tossers, and they are incredible, and I will have to link their concert below if you guys are interested. Oh, it's just like the perfect vibe for St. Paddy's Day, but I like them any day of the year, really. But yes, they definitely have an Irish flair, all the 3 bands that I named. So yeah, it was kind of a night filled with music. We drank Jameson and ginger ale. I drank Bailey's, of course, it's Irish cream, so that was really very tasty and also thematic. I smoked an Irish cigar, which I don't often smoke cigars, but it was Irish themed and it was perfect. And it was very small, so it was like very quick to get that over with. And it was thematic. And it was flavorful. It did taste kind of, I guess, Irish creamy, but not really. I don't know. It was still enjoyable. And at the very, very end of the night, I started the troop, which I'm freaking loving so far. I am already 193 pages into this book, and I literally have only sat down for one extended period of time to read it. So that tells you how interested in the story I am to have read that much so far. And as you can see, look how much I've marked. So I'm doing that. Also, I'm in the middle of The Langoliers, which is my Year of King read with my friend Kat. If you guys know about that project we're doing where we read a King story or book every month of the year, and we also watch the adaptation. I am pretty far along. I'm also listening to this on audio because Willem Dafoe narrates it, and it's wonderful. I'm on page 121, and it's only like 292 pages, so not too long. I should definitely be finished this in the next week, and then I could finally start on The Wasp Factory with my friend Crystal. I'll have to message her and say I could start it like next week or something, maybe late next week. But anyway, I'm loving this. I cannot wait to finish it. I hope to finish it. I have to edit after this, so I can't finish it today. Today is Saturday. I'm hoping maybe flipping on Sunday tomorrow I could finish this, the day that you'll probably end up seeing this vlog. Maybe then, during that night, I could finish it. Alright, let's unbox this package, and it's kind of movie-related, so I think a lot of you guys will enjoy it. That took forever for me to open up. Ooh. Okay, so these are little magnets that look like VHSs. Hold on. Here is the Goonies. Here is a movie I like called Happy Birthday to Me. I think this is a wonderful horror movie, super underrated, and I couldn't pass it up when I saw it on this Etsy store. So yes, this is a magnet where it looks like the VHS. I honestly forgot I had gotten this one. This is like a spoof on Pee-wee's Playhouse, so it's like Pinhead as Pee-wee, and it says hell as the awesome secret word. When anyone says the secret word, scream real loud. So, I just thought that was so cool, and it looks like an old school Pee-wee VHS, which I have a few, and this is exactly how the back looks. I was just showing my friend Rachel how they look, and how cool the art style of Pee-wee's awesome old school VHSs were, and yeah, it's literally just like this, even the side with this like sneaker logo. I know it's hard for you guys to see, but there's like a sneaker. That's exactly, like, this is such a great spoof. So it's called Pinhead's Playhouse. Oh my god, it's so amazing. Again, maybe I could show you the sneaker now. Come on, focus, bitch. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. That's a quote from Ferris Bueller, and that is one of my favorite movies of all time. So I had to have this one. I had it on VHS, and I watched it in middle school like once a day at least. There were days where I watched it twice in a row. Like I would rewind the VHS when I was done. I don't know what it was about this movie, but it was like a huge comfort movie to me in late middle school, early high school, and yeah, I watched it all the time. A Hellraiser VHS magnet, and I'm gonna put a lot of these on my book cart, so I'm excited. An E.T. VHS magnet, and E.T. is one of my favorite old school family movies of all time as well, and I think I may watch it in April for my old school April Watchathon and Readathon. This will be part of the Watchathon, of course, because it's a movie, and I freaking love it. Here is a Disney movie I really enjoy, 101 Dalmatians. Freaking love that animated movie, Jasper and Boris. I knock her blick and block off Horace, or... Isn't it Horace or is it Boris? No, I can't remember. Oh my god, I need to rewatch it. Okay, that was everything. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this long vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed the parade, other clips, and updates about me reading along the way. And I really hope you enjoyed some of the, you know, peeks you got into my St. Patrick's Day festivities, because for some reason I freaking love St. Patrick's Day, so I was happy to be able to have an excuse to do a vlog. Again, thank you David Dodd specifically for selling me those wonderful books and allowing me to include that in this vlog. It, I think, made the vlog a lot more fun, a lot more book related than just having me document, you know, the random stuff I was doing all week. So thank you so much for that. But for this time, that's about it for me. Till next time, guys, you know what you can do. Keep on killing it. Bye, guys.